I use these Black Diamond Alpine Carbon trekking poles. I got this knife here. Wow. Just pull it out in case I need it really quickly. In these pockets, I got a compass. You should definitely have a compass on the PCT. Suunto MC-2, I think. Gotta have a good compass. A lot of thru hikers nowadays just using gut hooks. Pretty scary. Got a bug net. Oh, this is just a little thing that I put my name, phone number on a piece of paper. Put it in here in case for some reason I lose my pack. That is it for this pocket. I also just throw snacks in here throughout the day. So let's see what else we have. Oh, I'll give you the walk around here. This is the pack. Yep, it's the REI Flash 55. And what I like about this pack is that the water bottles are really easy to get to. So it's a fairly lightweight pack too. It's really modular. You can make it more lightweight than it is. But let's see. In this one we got some hand sanitizer. And then I keep my headlamp in here. And then I keep, what is this, a lighter, some nail clippers, and some tweezers. So all those are really handy. Also snacks in here. Snacks on snacks on snacks. That's pretty much it for the hip belt pockets. And I'll take it off now and then I'll just show you guys how I pack it and what all is inside. Well, I guess we'll angle it down. So, whoop. One thing I don't like about the pack is that I had to put this carabiner on here because of this thing. It just doesn't stay that well. But yeah, the current setup of the pack is I can carry 5 liters of water in bottles. So it's not using any Nalgene's or anything like that. I don't like to use those. So I just find that they break a lot. I'll go through this pocket. These are the 1.5 liter smart water bottles. So I carry one of those in each side. This is my ground sheet. It's the polycro ground sheet. It's like the window mask stuff. These are my tent poles. I'm not going to take those out. That's all that's left in that pocket. We'll go through the brain real quick. I don't keep too much stuff in here. So I was just out on the Arizona Trail doing like 4 days, 3 nights. I still haven't gotten back. I'm just figured I would shoot this now while it's all packed. But yeah, basically I just keep maps. Sometimes I'll keep my compass and a headlamp up here. That's pretty much all I keep. I might actually take that off if I were going on the PCT, I don't know, just to save a little weight. Actually, we'll go through this. Man, they should have just done a buckle right here. I don't know why they didn't. So again, just got done with the trip. These are just snacks here. I'm gonna angle it down a little more. Yeah, I just carry a bandana, mostly for at the water sources here in Arizona. You should see some of the water sources here in Arizona. They're pretty nasty. Looks like shit floating on the top. Yeah, some more snack stuff. I'll just put like my snacks over there, but that's not really part of my weight or anything. I keep like a microfiber towel. Keep a bear rope. Got some more snack stuff. These are my pant legs here. This is my Sawyer water filter. I do keep this. I probably wouldn't take this on the PCT with me just because to save weight, and I also have the attachment I'll show you in a minute, but I just find here in Arizona that the water filter can get clogged a lot easier. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2, so that's what it is. That's my stove. Keep that right there. I've got some TP. This is the Deuce of Spades trowel that I keep with me. These are my tent stakes. I've got some smelly socks in here. This is a rain cover. Haven't had to use that in Arizona yet. It's still brand new. And then I just keep some sunscreen in here. Definitely got to protect myself from the sun here in Arizona. So that is it for the outside and the brain. So this is a roll top pack, which is nice. Honestly, don't know why more thru hikers don't use this pack. I think I've seen a couple YouTubers using it, but I'm not sure. This is like a miscellaneous pack. I'll go through this in a minute. I'll just go through like the big stuff real quick. This is my cook set. It is a Toaks titanium. Let me see, I forget the name of it. It's the 1150 milliliters, I think. 1100 milliliters. Toaks titanium. Yeah, the reason I got this one is that it holds the bigger fuel, you know, bigger propane. What is this? Not propane. Butane. Man, still got hiker brain, man. Yeah, and I just carry it in a buff so it doesn't rattle around in the pack. You know, this is just in case anybody doesn't know what it looks like. It's this thing, so yeah. This is my raincoat. It is the Outdoor Research Helium 2. This is my electronics bag. I'll go through this in just a minute as well. This is my sleeping pad. It's the Sea to Summit Ultralight 2. And then this is my food bag. It's a Ursack Almighty. And here's my tent. It is a Big Agnes. What is it? Man, my brain, I just can't think right now. This is like the 4th day of a 4-day trip. 4 days, 3 nights, so I'm running on empty right now. But what is it, man? It's I forgot what tent I have. Oh, it's a Copper Spur HVUL1. That's what it is. Damn. And then this is my clothes bag. I'll go through that in just a minute as well. And then we've got my sleeping bag. It's in one of those Sea to Summit dry sacks. It's the dude, I should not have done this video right now. I can't think. It's an Enlightened Equipment Enigma is what it is. It's a 15-degree bag. It does get really cold here at night in Arizona. I'm in the Flagstaff area, so. All right, last thing in here is my rain pants. These are just the Frog Tog rain pants. I find that those work really well for me. And that's it, man. That's all that's in my pack. I'm gonna kind of put some of this stuff back so it doesn't blow away. I'll just put these in here for now. But yeah, so we'll just go through my clothes bag real quick, and then I'll go through this stuff as well. What is that? I do not know. Oh man, my legs are getting so tired. I'm just gonna sit on the ground like the groundling that I am. All right, so this is just a really lightweight like t-shirt. It's one of those ones, I think I got it at Walmart like a couple of years ago. This is a Patagonia R1 hoodie. Really love that thing, man. I've considered leaving this out just because I have that. It's so warm. But this is like an REI Co-op. It's like a cheap puffy. I got it on sale. I don't even know what model it is. It's just like an REI Co-op puffy, but if it gets really cold, I have needed this several times. These are some shorts. I usually just sleep in these, or if I'm gonna go swimming, I'll go swimming in these. I think that's what it is. It's actually like a really lightweight bathing suit that I cut the netting out of. I do have a base layer. Haven't needed it here in Arizona yet, but would definitely be bringing it on the PCT. And this is just the Icebreaker merino wool. That's the 200. This is the top, so it's the long sleeve. I have a balaclava in here. Definitely gotta have a balaclava, just for an emergency, really. But that's all that is in my clothes bag. I'm gonna just put this in real quick and then I'll go through the rest of those. I'll probably fast forward this. All right, so this bag is the miscellaneous bag. I carry a lot of weird stuff in here. Basically, I'm pretty new to having this pack, and I used to have, on my Osprey Atmos, it had pockets on the outside, so I didn't really know what to do with all the, you know, stuff that was in the pockets on this pack, and then moving to this one that doesn't have exterior pockets. So I kind of just grabbed one of these and put a bunch of stuff in it. But yeah, I have a beanie. This isn't like a lightweight beanie. I need to get one that's like not one from like Walmart, but yeah, so I would definitely have a different beanie on the PCT. And I have some I think these are polypropylene gloves. They're like the fingerless gloves, you know, like little hobo gloves. And I did bring some micro spikes. Yeah, I probably would bring these through the desert just because of Mount San Jacinto on the PCT. But I brought these today because I was up on Humphreys Peak here in the San Francisco Peaks near Flagstaff. But what else we I got a pillow. It's an Outdoor Vitals blow up pillow for night. And I've got, this is like my first aid kit, so it's just got some stuff for in case my blow up mattress pops or gets a hole in it. I've got a needle and thread, some gauze pads. Gauze pads are good for me. What I do is if I get blisters on my feet, I'll use gauze pads and duct tape. So that, and I have some triple antibiotic ointment, so like some Neosporin type stuff. And a couple Band-Aids, some Tylenol. I've got some Gold Bond. This is an emergency blanket. So this is what I was talking about with the filter. This is one of those reverse adapters that this is the end that the water goes through to filter it. And you could put this on it, screw a bottle into it, and then back flush it that way, so you don't have to carry this thing. Yeah, I probably would just bring this on the PCT and not the squeegee. So this was just for this trip, but I do have a PLB. It is the ACR Rescue Link Plus. I also have a Garmin InReach that I would take on the PCT. I just don't have that subscription service activated as of right now. I do have a plastic bag in case something gets really wet or dirty. Carry some emergency matches. So I got a couple extra plastic bags. I got some Q-tips, and last but not least, some duct tape. Definitely need duct tape. That's a lot of duct tape, by the way. So that's it for my miscellaneous bag. Alright, so this is the last thing I'm going to go through. It's my electronics bag, and basically it just has a battery in it, which is crazy big. It's 19,000 milliamp hours. It's entirely too big, but good size for a through hike, I think. I need to get a smaller one for like 4-day trips like this. And then I have some headphones, some GoPro batteries, and a GoPro charger. And actually, if I were to be on the PCT, I would not be taking the GoPro. I would just be taking a phone. But I was kind of in a predicament because COVID-19 happened, and I hadn't bought a new phone yet, and I didn't know what was going to happen with my job, so I haven't invested in a new phone. So I'm still shooting on a GoPro, which is cool. But yeah, that's kind of my situation right now. But still lugging around a bunch of GoPro batteries and things. Eventually I'll upgrade to a nicer phone, and I'll be able to, have a lighter weight. Won't have to carry batteries, and we'll just be able to shoot stuff on the phone. So yeah, that's all that I have in my pack. I didn't really show you, here, let me zoom it back up. I didn't really show you guys what I wear. So this is like worn weight. I don't know if I'm in frame or not. Am I? So yeah, basically this is the what is this shirt? It's the REI Sahara shirt. And then I have an Outdoor Research, like flimsy one. This would definitely be good for the desert, protecting my ears from the sun. And then some pants. These are pants. I don't know, what do you call them? And then I got some Darn Tough socks on. And then these are the Ultra Lone Peaks. I think these are the 4s. What I do for my shoes, I usually don't buy them new. I just make sure that the size will fit. Go into like REI or something, and then I'll buy like a used pair on eBay. That's what I've always done. This is like my 3rd pair, but yeah, that's